Hi, my name is Simeon Bright, and this is an exhibit called Disability Doing Things Differently. This is a product of my internship here at the Monroe County History Center, and really kind of the goal of this exhibit is to just bring awareness and a human aspect to the lives of those with disabilities. To create a bridge of relatability between those who are able-bodied and those who are disabled. It focuses on individuals like Michelle Ritter, Byron Smith, and Jacob Frink. These are all residents of Bloomington, Indiana, who have lived their lives in a completely full and normal manner, doing everyday things that people in Bloomington, Indiana do. From going to school, playing sports, camping, you name it, they were doing it. And the point is to demonstrate that while they might have a disability and they might do things differently, they are still human and they're still having these same experiences as the rest of us who are able-bodied. In this exhibit, I decided to include some materials, specifically some devices that might be used to make the lives of one who is disabled a little more, I wouldn't necessarily say easier, but to help overcome those barriers. For example, I have a TTY, or a text telecommunications, or a text telephone. It has many different ways. There are many different titles or terms, and that is essentially a telephone set with a keyboard attached to it, and essentially you're able to type what you were saying or what you want to say into the telephone system, and then the system will create an automated voice to say what you were typing. Another piece of the exhibit, or another tool that I have within the exhibit, is what is called an impressor and a Braille clipboard. What one would do is they would take these styluses and they would press these indents into the impressor, and that would create specific indent patterns that would be letters within Braille. Now, I'd like to direct your attention to another aspect of this exhibit, which is the public, which is the community, and what the community is doing for these individuals. It's organizations like the Inclusive Parks and Recreation, the CCA, or Council for Community Accessibility, and the Bloomington Human Rights Commission. Each of these organizations has their own unique interest in trying to create more accessible lives and more opportunities for those with disabilities. And if we can make what we know about the lives of those in the past with disabilities more accessible, I think it would be a monumental achievement to have. And I believe that having this exhibit can really kind of inch our way closer to a more universal understanding of those with disabilities, especially in the past. So you should probably go and check it out. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's a lot of interesting things that, one might not have known. You never know if you learn something new.